Hey everyone, I have a number of things that I want to cover in this video. Mostly answer the questions that you guys have been asking me. Am I still sick? What am I working on? And am I quitting Bitcoin Cash? So let's start from the top. Am I still sick? COVID, laryngitis, sinus infection. I've been sick pretty much non-stop. It's been one illness into another. I've gone through 2 rounds of antibiotics. As I say, when it rains, it pours, and I'm good now. I think, I hope, but yeah, I'm doing okay and I'm back to making videos on my YouTube channel now. Next up, what am I working on? 2 big projects, but to give the context on those projects first, we need to talk about Israel and Ukraine. So with Israel, have you seen what they've done? This month, they've now made it illegal, a criminal offense to spend money. That's right, if you want to use cash for any purchase that's above 4,400 equivalent US dollars, that is now a criminal offense. Really stop to think what this means. If I have $1, that dollar is more than just a piece of money. It's a token, a commodified representation of all of the sacrifices, all of the time, all of the effort that I've made in my lifetime. I've worked. There's many things I would have liked to do other than work, and I've traded my time, my life itself, in exchange for money. The way that I like to think about it is your money is sort of like the individual photons that make up the fleeting flicker of light that is your life. You have to carve chunks of yourself, of your time, of the brief life you have in order to commodify it into tokens, into money. Other people controlling your money is not an inconvenience. It's snuffing out the flame of dignity you have as a human being. Banning cash transactions to me is a violation of basic human rights, and seeing a place like Israel do something like this is just really shocking. The people in Israel are, in many cases, the descendants of people that escaped what happened in Europe in World War II. They escaped persecution only to enact laws that are financially violent and financially persecute people. They're now perpetrators, and it's really perverted. On one hand, we think, okay, well, let's have these laws in order to stop criminals, right? We don't want people spending large amounts of cash because obviously that's illicit money, right? Well, on that logic, we should also ban people who drive cars for more than 40 miles because obviously if you're driving a car that long of a distance, you must be trying to run away from something. And people can say bad things all the time. We should limit all YouTube videos to 4 minutes and ban any book over 400 words. People can send bad emails too. Oh, we might have criminals that are communicating on email. We better read every single email and limit the number of characters in every single email. The logic behind banning cash transactions seems to be something to stop crime and seems to be not a terrible violation of your decency as a human being, but it really only takes a small amount of logic, a small amount of deduction to realize how disgusting a law like this is. Now, I know you're curious what this has to do with me and the projects I'm working on, but one more thing to cover, and that is Ukraine. I promise it'll all tie together and make sense. So Ukraine is a country that is war-torn. It has a tyrant, Russia, that's coming in, violating the rights of the country and of the citizens. And they've asked the international community for help. And the form of help they're asking for is cryptocurrency. According to Al Jazeera, in just 4 days, over $10 million worth of cryptocurrency was donated to the country. And shortly after that, the number went far above 100 million. It was crypto that was being raised, not rubles, not dollars, not oil, not silver, not gold. It was crypto. What does that tell you? It tells you that cryptocurrency is a uniquely designed tool that can successfully fight and withstand oppression and tyranny. Nothing else could do that. Only crypto. It's a weapon so powerful. It's the only thing that could stand up to Putin. So, what did Ukraine do with this weapon that could overthrow subjugators? A tool so powerful and uniquely crafted that it could ensure the very liberty and privacy of one's home, possessions, land, and family. Well, they banned their own citizens from using it. What we've learned. What lessons can we take from Israel and from Ukraine? And don't get me started on the new 80,000 armed IRS workers that now exist for some reason. The lesson is this: cryptocurrency's importance comes from its utility. Countries are continuing to strip the rights of their own citizens. They're limiting private transactions, adopting Chinese social credit style voyeuristic spying, all to help keep you safe. They recognize how revolutionary crypto is, that it could fight foreign oppressors, and they ban their own citizens to use it because they don't want the citizens to be able to fight their oppression. There's never been a more important moment in history for peer-to-peer electronic cash. And because of this, my channel, what I'm doing, what I've been working on, is all to help forward this mission. The mission of crypto as currency, as a medium of exchange. And over the past few years, I've been extremely fortunate to travel to many different countries and onboard many different merchants myself and witness others in the Bitcoin Cash community onboarding businesses themselves. Caribbean, Florida, Central America, South America, Thailand, many different places I've seen in many different styles of showing people cryptocurrency to encourage them to get involved themselves. These different styles and techniques from different people, me and others in the Bitcoin Cash community, are so varied and in different ways very effective. I've seen businesses and the objections that they give, the concerns with crypto that make them not want to get in it, and I've seen the arguments to overcome those objections, to get over the fear and uncertainty they have for cryptocurrency. As far as I know, I'm one of the few people that have seen a wide range of people do onboarding. I've seen how valuable certain techniques and certain scripts and certain topics to talk about with businesses can be. I know what businesses are worried about and how to approach the topic with them. I know how to go into a business that you have no connection to and work your way up to speak with the decision maker to get them on board, and how to approach businesses where you already have an in and to get them encouraged to join cryptocurrency. What I've been working on is a cohesive course, one that anyone, everyone, no matter where in the world they are, can approach businesses that they know or don't know and get them involved in cryptocurrency. This course will not just be free, but it'll be entertaining and informative. I have hundreds of hours of footage from the Caribbean, from Thailand, from America, from South America, from Central America, with many different people showing all of the different techniques and tools. This course will include all of that footage and more, so you can see firsthand exactly how to do onboarding yourself. There's also a second project that I've been working on that is just as big, if not bigger, than the course that I'm doing, but I'm not ready to talk about it. But this isn't just vaporware. There are people who know about this project, and it is something big coming soon, and I can't wait to share more about it on this YouTube channel. All right, now here is the next topic. It's probably the big clickbaity, but not really clickbaity topic of the video, which is, am I quitting Bitcoin Cash? Now, I'm gonna be a little bit different in this segment because I'm not gonna follow a script. There is no script for this part of it. And that's because this has been a weight on my shoulder over the past few months, and I don't know how to approach it. In fact, I've written, not exaggerating, over 10 different full-length scripts that turned out to be like 8 pages going into this topic, and I don't know the best way to approach it, the best way to talk about it. I don't think that there really is a good way to get into what's going on. So I'll just start by saying no, I am not quitting Bitcoin Cash in any regard. However, there was something that happened to me within the last few months that has really hurt me, affected me, and I'll kind of explain a little bit about it. I can't get into detail, and the reason is because I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want to, I don't think that there's really a strong reason to use their name. All it would do is make me feel better, but I don't think it would do anything more than that. To put it very simply, a few months ago, I received a message from a person in the Bitcoin Cash community who's fairly active and well known, and the message had a fairly direct and serious threat, a threat of violence against me. It was radically unexpected. because I had a exceptionally close relationship with this person, and there was no indication whatsoever that there was any problem or issue. In fact, we had spoken just days before, completely pleasantly. I interpreted it as that person's account being compromised. That message was sent privately to a mutual contact between us, who approached that individual and confirmed that the threat was not the account being hacked or given to another one. It was by that person, and it was intended. You know, I've been really hurt by what happened, very taken back. I'm put in a really awful position because on one hand, if I don't address what happened at all, if I don't say anything, then me not attending the upcoming Bitcoin Cash convention, me not being able to go to the Caribbean again, me not being able to be in certain groups or go to certain live events will be interpreted as me not wanting to be involved in Bitcoin Cash, which is why I'm getting people messaging me all the time, Mark, are you quitting Bitcoin Cash? It's because I've been reserved, because of this. But on the other hand, if I explain what happened in detail and show the screenshots and show everything, then it will A, harm Bitcoin Cash, B, be interpreted as me trying to harm someone or, you know, get back at them for threatening me. Or there's nothing good. There's nothing good that comes from this situation or any way I handled it, in any way I handle it or approach talking about it. And after so many months of being quiet, in fact, by the way, yes, I've been sick, and yes, I lost my voice, but on top of that, one of the reasons I haven't been posting any content on my channel is because, or even tweeting or posting anything about Bitcoin Cash, is because this has been a tremendously heavy weight on my neck, and I feel like I can't move forward. I feel like, you know, you guys know, some of you know anyway, I was building a conference and I stepped back from running the conference because I was being threatened. So I couldn't attend, I couldn't host the conference. And, you know, it became me stepping back because I'm gonna focus on what I'm good at, which is video. And funny enough, you guys might not know my history, but my history is not in video. My background is in operations and logistics of technical startups. I have a technical patent. That's what I'm really good at. And my team has done successful large conferences. So it's something in my wheelhouse. And I stepped back and saw people posting, oh, you know, Mark is stepping back just to focus on video. It's like, I'm stepping back because I had a serious threat against me. I was forced out of doing the conference. And I can't talk about it because if I talk about it, it does nothing but hurt me, you know? So after so much time of reflecting and thinking about it, I realized that the way forward was to explain what happened, but not include the names of any parties. That way I can get this off of my back. I have to say something, because if I don't, you guys out there are gonna watch my channel and not understand why I'm not going to the conference and why I'm not going here, why I'm not going there, because my whole channel is supposed to be about going to places and discovering things personally and you know, not being in a studio like this, but actually being somewhere. And I was supposed to be in the Caribbean right now, and I can't be. And you know, this person, the level of danger that they present to me, even if things settle down, just that unpredictability makes it so I can't be with them for my own safety. Anyway, I found that this would be the most mature and productive way to cover this extremely uncomfortable topic. Things could change. I don't know what the future holds, but you know, obviously now you know. I want to protect that party. My advice to you watching is don't guess who they are, because you're probably wrong. I'm not going to do an RV coin where I give their initials and mint some coin with it. It's, you know, that was like what CoinFlex did. So I'm not doing anything like that. I'm not going to hint who this person is. I'm not going to go into details because it's simply not necessary. What's necessary is simply to know why I can't be certain places, and I hope you can forgive me and understand. So again, this has been a really big burden on me, and it's made me extremely uncomfortable and unwilling to produce videos because I can't address this thing. So obviously this video has made kind of a big turn from the beginning of it, where it was more fun and exciting and positive. But that's it. I'll see you soon.